My name's Ben. I'm from the Byward Market area. And my experience over the last week with the convoy, it hasn't been a good one. I haven't had any direct confrontations or anything like that, but there's been a real feeling of intimidation where I know a lot of my friends and people in the neighborhood have felt that they aren't free to be on the streets, or they're going to get caught out in the streets. And so it hasn't been great. I know a lot of people have a lot of frustrations from the pandemic, but I feel like it's why we don't know why they're here, and there isn't a collective messaging that we're getting from it. So we are all for Canadians, but this is so far. This to me it hasn't made a lot of sense.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the people who are here to protest have a cohesive thing that they're looking for. People are coming to the federal level, complaining about provincial rules. People are asking for the disbandment of what's an elected federal government. People are here about carbon tax. People seem to be here with all kinds of mixed messaging without a real guiding force with any sort of reasonable resolution that I think that, as a democracy that Canada has sort of stood for. So on our own street, we had today over a dozen tractors making illegal turns on the roads. I've got people on my team where we are working on site at work who are afraid to take public transit by themselves. We've got people, with the horns have reduced lately, so that's good. But it's a real issue of noise pollution, and actually, in some cases can be real torturous to have those kinds of 24/7 horns. We had a tractor trailer sit outside our home in the whole time that they were here sitting at the light, just leaning on their horn. So I really respect Canadians' freedom to come and protest, but it also seems that a lot of people who are coming to the city to join don't seem to really understand what the leaders of the Convoy and is it Canada Unity Canada, a lot of their leaders have really strong beliefs that they've advertised that don't seem consistent with a lot of the values that a lot of Canadians stand for. And it seems like a lot of people joining the protest don't seem to understand the values and the actions of the group that is here. We see racist symbology, harassment. It doesn't seem like people joining understand that that's the group they're joining. And so I feel bad because I think a lot of people are coming here with good intentions to promote their own beliefs and have good ones, but they're joining a crowd of people here where, we have seen the Nazi flags, we have seen the Confederate flags go by our home, and people joining that crowd, I just question if they know that's who they're joining.
Hi everyone, my name is Chancelyn. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. I actually just flew in from Edmonton last night, came to Toronto, drove here. The reason I'm here is to support the Freedom Convoy with the truckers because I believe that it is about time that we fight for our rights. And I think that over the last 2 years, a lot of people have been sleeping. We have let the government control us. And at this point, there's no reason for all these restrictions and mandates to be in place. And we actually have a voice at this point. And they're trying to make this televised as it's a white supremacy movement and all these bullshit, but it's not. I'm sorry for swearing. And honestly, at this point, why I'm here is to show that I'm a person of color and that the narrative that they're doing is not true. And as a person of color, I 100% support the convoy and I'm ready to fight for our freedom. So that's why I'm here today.
My name is Marius. What triggered me? Everything that's happening since 2 years. I think that it's enough. What is happening, it's too much. I'm from Quebec, and as you know, Quebec is worse than the rest of Canada. The restrictions are really bad. We have passport to getting in all the stores. We cannot get in the stores without passport, so I think it's going too far. They're taking all our liberties, our freedom, and I'm here especially for my kids, my wife, as I said, for all the Canadians.
Love over fear. Love over fear. That's the biggest message here. Is I think we have joined together to prove a big point here. Yeah, love over fear. And we're gonna get this. We're gonna win. Yeah, because we are the people. We actually run the government. We got to remember that we are the people. We pay our taxes, and we deserve this protest. We need this, and it isn't just truckers. This is like trades. I work for Canada Post. You know, there's cops here, there's nurses here, there's teachers here. You know, Indigenous peoples here. We all walks of life. You know, we're all coming together, and like I said earlier, we are a fringe majority of awesomeness.
So happy that there's so many people here right now because I want to ask you for your help. I'm looking for a specific kind of person, and I've been asking this all week long, so I'm hoping someone can help me find them. But they're described to us as a white supremacist. Can somebody show me what a white supremacist looks like? Oh, are they over there? Oh, shoot. Oh, they're the ones sitting up there. Okay, all right. Well, see, you can see why I'm so confused, because when I look around in this crowd, I just see so many Canadians, such a diversity of people that don't care about silly things like race, gender, religion. We're here for something far, far, far more important. We're here standing up for our constitutional rights. Yeah. So, speaking of constitutional rights.
My name's Rujna Killian. I'm here in Ottawa. My story is that I'm an ER physician from Owen Sound, working in Owen Sound for 4 years. I resigned from my position as an ER physician on the 23rd of August of last year, in basically saying that I can no longer be complicit with what's going on when they brought in the vaccine mandates at our hospital. And that has put me on a journey of fighting this in every single way possible, every single way that I could try to do it. But it led us to this point where people are waking up and fighting for themselves now. What the truckers started is igniting something all across the world. So it's not just a turning moment for Canadian history. At this moment, I think it's a turning moment in people taking back their power, the illusion of them not having the power. I think it's broken. I think anybody that's been on social media or mainstream media this week knows that there is a narrative. There's a narrative that was pushed that could not be further from the truth with what we're seeing at this moment in Ottawa. There is no segregation, there is no whatever words they used. At this moment, it's the first time in how many years you see people making eye contact, smiling, hugging each other, and it's not out of a sense of rebellion even. It's because they needed it for 2 years. And we are realizing that people need people, and we love the connection that was taken from us 2 years ago.